Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of Rivers State, His Excellency Governor Nyesu Weke, His Excellency, the Executive Governor of Rivers State, the elected one waiting to take over very soon. All other distinguished personalities of the state, members of my entourage, senior officers, AIGs, the CP, the outgoing and the outgone, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen. Let me express my sincere gratitude to the government and people of Rivers State for being in Rivers today again for another PEAT. This is my first time of coming to Rivers State as a Inspector General of Police. 3 of the comings are at the instance of the state government. It was only one that I came on a familiarization tour. And the 3 times I came are for commissioning of projects. Your Excellency has forgotten that the first one I came, even though it is not this one that is directly the state, but it was the NDDC. But I think the program, the building, everything is situated in Rivers, and I know the contribution you have made, according to even the officials of NDDC, by providing a befitting office accommodation and a place of abode for officers of the special base. The second one is the issue of commissioning the intelligence center, which I came and did about 6 months ago. Today, I'm here again to commission an operational tactical base. I must say, those of you policemen that are working in Rivers are the most luckiest in this country. Lucky in terms of getting the tools to work. Lucky in terms of getting an environment that will make you to work like somebody who is putting his best in an environment that is conducive to him, and that environment motivates him to work harder. These are the 2 necessary things that you need. You need tools to work, and you need environment where you can work and also sleep. And that is why I said you people are lucky. My policy of crime prevention and control has been the provision of necessary tools for policemen to work. We have various means of crime prevention measures that we have been using it time immemorial. Such things like patrol, such things like raid, such things like stop and search, and so forth. But with modernism, these are things that you can even do in the comfort of your office. You don't need to carry pickup with policemen and go the entire length and breadth of Rivers State for you to know what is happening. With tools such as this, with tools such as the one we have commissioned earlier, you can patrol Rivers State in the comfort of this building. You can track, you can detect, you can follow everything in the comfort of this building. And that is what we are working towards. Rivers is faster than the Nigeria Police Force, but that is what we are working towards. We are working towards e-policing, but I think Rivers State will like to be E+ before we become E. We will take a cue, and I also want to encourage others that crime prevention and control, like His Excellency said, is the duty of everybody. It is not the duty of the federal government or the state or the local government alone. Even everybody here has a way and means of contribution to crime prevention and control. It is something that we have to live with. We have been living with. Wherever there are people, there are dissidents, there are delinquents. Wherever there are people, there must be rules and regulations guiding the existence of a particular society or community. And therefore, the issue of maintenance of law and order is everybody's business. And that is why we try as much as possible to even define and also inculcate in our communities the spirit of community policing. You own the police. The police we are just the paid agents. Everybody should be a police officer in terms of contributing his quota. You should know your next neighbor, what he does for a living, how he behaves, how he lives, and so forth. And in that way, we will collectively make our society a place where people will be going about their lawful businesses. And those who decided not to go lawfully will be brought to book and dealt with according to the law. And that is what exists in every society. There is no society that you don't have a policing model or a policing institution or an institution that is checking law and order. It is easier for you not to have a military base than not to have a police base. So with these few words, I want to also believe that with the description I had from the former Commissioner of Works, I have no doubt that what I will meet inside has been told, and I also want to say that these are things that we require to work. These are things we require to carry, and these are things we require to make policing easy for both those who are being policed and those who are doing the policing work. I want to also say that our tactical units are developed and conceived, or their existence are developed and conceived because of changing situations. And all this anti-cultist, anti-crime prevention of whatever type, the anti-kidnapping, or anything that is anti, goes to check what is not acceptable in the society. And therefore, it is my belief that the state government has done us well. It has assisted us in making our job easy. We at the force headquarters level will also support the state government. I want to pledge that I will support this tactical operation unit with an armored personnel carrier, 2 gun trucks made of pickup, and I will also give arms and ammunition dedicated to this place. That is our contribution at the headquarters level. And lastly, let me appeal to those who are going to work here that you have a place to work. The output of what you are going to bring matters a lot. It should not be made a center where people, instead of being happy for its creation, will be looked at as a dreaded place where extortion and other forms of inhuman treatment are meted against citizens. The state government in its wisdom has done this place or has built this place for the benefit of everybody. And therefore you should be confined within the rules of law. You should be humane in your dealings with human beings. And you should also be professional in what you are doing. The training rooms are there for you to sit down and discuss and plan your operations. Crime is something that is very, very dynamic. It's not just 2 plus 2, which everybody knows as 4. In crime, there is nobody who will say this is what it will entail or this is how it happens. It is human behavior that changes. If you do something to prevent it, there are also people who are also there to do how this can be circumvented. Training is key. Guidance is key. And living up to expectation of the members of the public is also key. With these few words, I want to express our sincere gratitude to both the present governor and the incoming governor. We also want to express our gratitude to the members of the Executive Council for supporting His Excellency in giving the Nigeria Police and all other security agents the support it deserves to ensure that crime and criminality is checked to the barest minimum. The Commissioner of Police has attested to it. Once you have the tools to work, you have the dedication to work, you have the encouragement to work, you have the support to work, crime will be reduced to the barest minimum. It will never be eradicated, but it will be reduced to the barest minimum, tolerable level. And therefore, once again, thank everybody who is here to also support His Excellency and the Nigeria Police in witnessing this commissioning ceremony. Thank you, Your Excellency.